Did you hear those sounds? Nothing beats the sound of big V8s. For reference, that was my friend's Lexus RCF with the Lexus or Toyota big V8, which is rare nowadays. Of course, the Dodge Charger Hellcat wide body. And I just can't get over how fantastic V8 sounds, and we really thought Dodge was gonna stop making those V8s, which they did for about a year, and they closed down all the V8 plants and everything. But today, it's been a long while since I made a long form video, but the reason I'm making one, it's been all over the news the last few weeks that Stellantis, or Dodge, with the new CEO Tim Kuniskis, who's the same guy responsible for bringing us all the glorious Hemi V8 engines, had announced that they're making the V8s again. So the RT or 5.7 V8, the 392, and of course the 6.2 supercharged V8 engines. And there's rumors that there's an even bigger V8. I don't know, maybe the Elephant. And they're not just coming to the Ram trucks. They're coming also to the Charger, especially the two-door Charger. So it's wonderful news. All this, EV that talk is finally over, and everybody's kind of waking up that customers want their V8 engines. Even Mercedes is returning to their V8 AMG engines for their AMG, which went into electric or some sort of hybrid 6 or 4 cylinder. So I'm making this video because I wanted to get you guys' thoughts about the return of the Hemi V8. I want to make sure that I recorded that sound that you just hear at the intro of this video, because if you've driven a V8 with maximal exhaust setup, it's just wonderful. Even the Hemi 5.7 V8 with a Borla exhaust is fantastic. The sound, that big rumble, nothing really compares to the sound that the V8s produce, especially the Hemi V8s, right? I mean, the 392 is wonderful. When I had my Scat Pack, muffler delete is just enough to make it sound incredible. You know, with the Hellcat, you gotta kind of fine tune the exhaust you want. I have a GT Haas American Road Racing exhaust, but if you follow this channel, there's a lot of videos about exhaust, because I tried to really figure out what's the best exhaust that I would enjoy the sound. I tried quite a few, from muffler delete to everything else in between, and this is the sound that I want now. So, you know, like I always mention in my videos, driving is not just about going fast. Driving is also the experience, right? Now, how the car makes you feel when you drive it, and the sounds that it makes. In the video you just saw in the intro, I mean, the whining of the Hellcat, the downshift of the Lexus, and you can also hear the downshift whine of the Hellcat in that video. It's just a super fantastic sound to hear, and it's just something that customers who love cars or car enthusiasts love those sounds. And really, for companies not to make V8s, I think they're understanding that that's not what the customer wants. The customer wants the experience. For those people who wants an EV, they probably own an EV by now. And for people who just want to, you know, drive from A to B, there's a lot of choices. 4 cylinders, 6 cylinders, whatever. But for car enthusiasts, the people who are willing to spend the money to get the V8, they're willing to spend the money not only from purchasing the car, but also forking out the cash. Listen to this sound. do you think, guys? I mean, one day when I can afford one, I'll probably go get a V10, but for now, the V8 is wonderful. And again, I wasn't even going fast. You know, that wasn't even fast at all. But again, that's the sound and how it makes you feel when you drive it. So I'm happy that Dodge is returning to the V8. Obviously, they're gonna retool some plants in Michigan, I believe, and it's gonna create some employment, right? There's a lot of skilled labor that you know was out of a job because when they closed those V8 plants, that's what happened. So now, you know, we have skilled workers who are returning, creating the V8s that a lot of car enthusiasts love. And it's just a shift in the way car makers are making cars. So I wanted to make this video to emphasize to you guys, I enjoy big displacement cars because they sound wonderful. V8s, V10s, V12s. I have a 6-cylinder turbo at home, but that thing sounds good too, and it's fast. So really, for car enthusiasts, it's a good year to think that Dodge is coming back to its roots of the V8 engines, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what they would do, what cars it will be on, and what kind of performance they will deliver. And you know, having this Hellcat is an incredible experience for me. So I hope everyone who's watching this video who's been dreaming or wanting a Hellcat one day, I hope that you will get one. Just be patient and, you know, work hard. You'll get there one day. But the experience that it brings, it's so much fun. So comment below what you guys think of the return of the Hemi engines for Dodge, and what you guys are looking forward to seeing from Dodge after that. So, you know, I'm going to continue to drive and enjoy this big V8. Like I said, the design of this Hellcat is fast cruising. This is more of a GT or Grand Touring car, but it will perform on the track if you want it to. But again, for just high-speed cruising in comfort with the sound of the whine and the exhaust, there's not a lot of car that can beat it. I mean, you can buy cars that might beat it in sound and performance, but you know, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars. For what it is, it's more approachable and reachable for most car enthusiasts. I mean, there's a lot of pre-owned Scat Packs and Hellcats out there that are, you know, at good prices right now. The price is probably going to come down, especially when the new V8s are going to come out, because, you know, the people who can afford it will probably sell their Hellcats and their Scat Packs to get to the new 2-door Charger Hellcats. And whatever horsepower, you know, Dodge is always going gangbusters crazy when they release new V8s. So just looking forward to that excitement. And of course, I wish they remade the Viper. And I don't know if they will, but probably a good idea to make one because they're at the same prices right now. But anyways, I digress. Put your comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are about the new V8 coming from Dodge, or not new V8, but remaking of the V8s, and you know what it brings to the car enthusiast world, and for us who love big displacement cars. So, man, I enjoy driving my Hellcat, listening to people's V8 cars. I just enjoy, you know, fast, car enthusiastic cars, and the way they drive and the way they sound. So I also appreciate you guys tuning into the channel, subscribing, and, you know, supporting the channel. I really do. And if you would, you know, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and, you know, share this video. And make sure you comment below your thoughts, and we can discuss it in the comment section. And yeah, for now, I'm going to continue to drive. This is going to get boring because I'm following an old Buick. And, you know, when you follow Buicks, it's going to be slow. So I don't want to bore you with the slow driving, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.